A clash between two St Helens lads, Stephen Bunting and Dave Chisnall. And the quarter-final stages here, littered with some unlikely names, as I've been telling you throughout the day. Some of the top-seeded players were eliminated early in this tournament, and it's opened doors for players who might not be quite used to getting to that stage, but most of them in the top half of the draw. No surprise to see this pair in the last 8, and the winner of this will take on either Gary Anderson or Keegan Brown in the semi-finals. But the top half of the draw, Jan Decker against Jeffrey Disvan in one quarter-final, and the other one will be between either Luke Woodhouse or Jamie Caven and Josh Payne or Adrian Lewis, the only seeded player in that half of the draw from the last 32 stage. Both these players got here in style with 6-0 whitewashers in their last 16 matches. Bunting averaged 101 in his rout over Adam Hunt, the man who beat Rob Cross earlier today. But Dave Chisnall was in, well, incredible form. That kind of form against Ricky Evans, who he dispatched of in ironically rapid style. Dave Chisnall averaged 111 in that match.
140.
With legs of 13 darts, 13 again, 15, 17, 12 and 11.
140.
A very encouraging display from Dave Chisnall. In fact, his performance level has been creeping up all day, so who knows what kind of performance he'll put in here. 111 in that match. It started with a 94 average against Peter Jakes, which he won with a 6-3 success.
170.
Then 97 against Richie Edhouse. That went all 11 legs. 6-2 against Jeffrey DeGraff. He upped it to 105, and then he superseded even that
60.
in the last 16 match against Evans. So watch out, because Dave Chisnall is about. And he's on his best game, and he's off to kick off with an 11 dart leg, exactly how he finished the previous match. What a start. And let's just behold the fact that he has managed to increase his average. I know he's only played one leg, but it's 137.
70.
So is it going to be Dave's day here in Barnsley today? He won one of the Players' Championship events here last year. Last summer, hit a 9-darter, of course. As well on the PC circuit in 2017. He reached a quarter-final of the first one this year, but he struggled a little bit, losing
45.
out at the World Championship early on. First round at the Masters, back-to-back first round defeats on the opening 2 UK Open qualifiers. He did reach the last 16 in the third one to qualify for Minehead, but then took the second weekend off. He's suffered with a shoulder problem.
140.
Hopefully he's able to put that behind him and continue to produce the delightful darts that we've been reading about so far today. 95. And now we get to see it firsthand here on the live stream. Stephen Bunting. Well, he is in the later stages of a PDC tournament once again. Remember, he reached the final of one the back end of last year when he lost to Mensa Suljevic in Dublin. But it's the first time he's been in the last 8 this year.
Game shot.
As Chizzy doubles his lead with a 102 out.
$56. $100.
And he's a delight to watch when it's all working, isn't he, Dave Chisnall? This is Bunting's first quarter-final actually since that Players' Championship
59.
20 when he reached the final in Ireland last year. Well, that's unfortunate for Chizzy. Bunting in getting to this stage has seen off Madders Razmar, Tony Newell, John Henderson and Adam Hunt.
58.
And this pair, great mates off the hockey. But no time for friends on it. Chisnall illustrating that point there with another max.
95.
And it does look like he's going to carry on where he left off. And that is ominous for Stephen Bunting.
Yeah. $61.
Interestingly though, Stephen Bunting leads the head-to-head between this pair by some distance. They've had 12 meetings and Bunting's won 8 of those.
95.
Including one at the Grand Slam of Darts in the group stage last year.
Game shot.
Put Chizzy halfway to victory here. Would be his first win over Stephen Bunting since October 2015 when he beat him at the European Championship.
$140.
Well, I said I wondered if he could continue the trend of his average rising round by round.
134.
It was 111 in the last round. Now if he stays at this level, it's now 113 in this one.
59.
And we were wondering yesterday who might have the game to beat Gary Anderson. Well, if Dave Chisnall is in this form, he might be the man.
80.
Mind you, Jeffrey Disvan is currently leading Jan Decker 5-1 with 107 average. Anderson in action now against Keegan Brown. He's 1-0 up.
109.
And the winner of that match will play the winner of this. What a semi-final that would be.
57. $97.
Well, great timing from Stephen Bunting.
180.
But Chisnall
Game shot.
just bats it away with a 96 out. Superb stuff from Dave Chisnall. On the other stream board, by the way, Anderson has just missed double 12 for a 9-dart leg. Chisnall at the exact average
58.
that he recorded in the previous match now. 1-1-1 after 4 legs. And is he going for back-to-back whitewash wins?
140. $140. $134.
Another one to leave a finish for Stephen Bunting. Dave Chisnall nodding in approval in the background. But I tell you what, it's the kind of finish that Bunting might have to take out
91.
to just get a leg on the board. Because Dave Chisnall is firing on all cylinders here. 164 then, it's not going to go. Chisnall's had a 102 and a 96. 136 would be the best shot of the match so far. But now a real opportunity for Stephen Bunting
96.
to stem the tide. It's 2 at tops.
Game shot.
And only needs 1. There will be no whitewash for Dave Chisnall, but it's still a long way back if Dave Chisnall manages to keep up this level of performance.
60. $100.
And here he goes again. Well, this really is superb stuff. He's just got better and better throughout this day. He will take some beating.
85.
Would be his first semi-final since he won that Players' Championship event
100.
last August. So a really welcome return to the business end of a PDC tournament. But Bunting's not done yet.
180. $97.
Well, can he follow it in? Yes, he can. This will be huge for Stephen Bunting. What a shot that is. The way Dave Chisnall has been playing in this match, I said Stephen Bunting might need a big check out to get himself in contention. Well, he's produced one, and now he's throwing to reduce the deficit to 4-3, having trailed 4-0 in this one.
100.
Latest scores in the
57.
well, actually, final score in one of the other quarterfinals. Jeffrey Desvan has completed a 6-1 win and he's back in the semi-finals, a runner-up already this year. He also beat Michael van Gerwen in Minehead.
100.
Could this be a breakthrough year for Jeffrey Desvan? He's beaten Jan Decker 6-1. Gary Anderson 4-1 up on Keegan Brown. Chisnall here 4-2 up on Stephen Bunting. And the other quarterfinal will be between Jamie Caven and Adrian Lewis. That's not started yet, but Lewis beat Josh Payne 6-3 and
100.
Caven won an 11-leg battle against Luke Woodhouse.
93. $97.
Well, Bunting in with a chance then to move back within one leg, but Chisnall is going to be on a similar finish.
100.
Well, 136 the leg before.
84.
Can't take out the 104 to follow it, so Chisnall. Well, this is about what he's averaging. Can he finish it to keep himself there? Found the treble,
79.
but not the double. And Bunting has done well to weather the storm in this one. Now can he make hay while the sun's shining? Well, he opted to split the shots and it proved to be effective. That's the way that Stephen Bunting went about it when he won his Lakeside title, wasn't it? He split his way
135
to the title in those kinds of situations. And he's upped his own average to over a ton now. And he won 6-0 in the previous
140.
match, don't forget. So Bunting on the crest of a wave as well in this tournament.
125.
And this is turning into a really epic contest. A
120.
little bit of bad luck this time for Stephen Bunting that leaves the pair on the same score after 6 darts thrown each.
180.
So that means that Bunting's now 180 points behind.
$140.
Okay, he's 40 points behind, but he could be 2 legs behind again in a second. 52 left. So Chisnall has a choice to make. He's chosen double top.
Game shot.
And that's why, dead centre. And now he halts the charge of Stephen Bunting, who needs another 3-leg spurt, or he will go no further today.
100.
Gary Anderson now 5-2 up on Keegan Brown, so we are looking
125.
likely to have an Anderson-Chisnall semi-final. We'll let you know which stream board will host which semi-final as soon as we have that information.
100.
In fact, I have it now. The winner of this will take on Anderson or Brown over on stream 2.
66.
We will have Jeffrey Disvan against either Jamie Caven or Adrian Lewis. So there will be a slight break between this and the semi-finals. Lewis and Caven
95.
playing their quarter-final. That's just getting started.
$100. 174.
Bunting's kept his hopes alive.
137. 60.
But he may be fading fast as he's squandered 3 darts at double there, and the way that Dave Chisnall's been playing, Stephen Bunting will be left praying. Match point, Dave Chisnall.
Sweet.
Well, he may well have to finish on the bullseye.
36.
First flinch from Chizzy. And Bunting returns, homing in on double 8.
Game shot.
And Chisnall with a shake of the head in the background. He squandered the opportunity to win this match there and then, but he's now throwing for it.
123.
And it's a decent start for Dave Chisnall. Can Bunting better it? But he should.
140.
He has, ever so slightly.
$96. 140.
Well, Bunting having a good go here, 2 140s. But Dave Chisnall lands a match in what he hopes is the final leg, as we hear Gary Anderson has won his quarter-final against Keegan Brown and will take on the winner of this in the semis. And now Bunting needs to find a treble.
43.
Because that slip has handed Dave Chisnall 6 darts to clean this up. So finish he had in the second leg of the match. And he wants double top to move through to the semi-finals. Dave Chisnall with another superb performance. And Stephen Bunting pays homage to it. 110 average following the 111 in the previous match from Dave Chisnall. He may well be a match for Gary Anderson, and that will be their semi.